Hello guys, this is day 4 of TryHackMe Advent of Cyber, and we are going to do this Santa's watching, and this is Advent of Cyber 2. Alright, from TryHackMe, and let's get started. So firstly, we are going to use GoBuster and WFirst in this thing. So as for our first question, let's do that, and with the questions I'm going to explain you the things which we need to do. So firstly, if this is the URL and we want to try and use WFirst for parameter breed, then what we must do. So firstly, the WFirst basic line, I'll just pick it up. So this is the basic WFirst line. So I'll just pick this and I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. So this is the basic WFirst line. Now what we want is that they want us to do this thing on this website, which is not the localhost. So let me change this localhost part and let me change it by this parameter. Okay, and then they say that they want to WFirst and they want to WFirst the parameter breed with the word list big.txt. So they say that big.txt is a current word list. So okay, so let me remove all of this part because they are saying big.txt is in my current directory. Okay, so now how to use this is that WFirst -c -z, then you need to type file, then you need to type file and then comma and the place of the word list. So this word list is big.txt, which they have specified. Then I need to type in the website and what I want to fuss. So for example, these guys are fussing for the directory, which is not what I want this time. This time this is the website and they want me to fuss for a parameter named as breed. So to add a parameter to this website, I'm going to add question2 and then breed equal to, and whatever value I put, if I put breed equal to 1, that 1 will be a parameter to this breed. So this is how I'm doing. WFirst -c -z file, this, all of this is common till this comma, it's all common. Then this part is the first part which we are changing, which is the word list, the URL, and whatever you want to do, whatever you want to fuss. So for example, over here in breed is equal to, I will add this thing fuss. I am using the word fuss because this fuss will be replaced by every word from this word list. And let me submit this, and yep, that is indeed right. So now use GoBuster to find the API directory, what file is there. Okay, so how to use GoBuster is you need to write GoBuster, then you need to write dir because we are brute forcing directories. We are trying to check, and for each and every directory possible, we are just doing that. So this is our IP. Okay, so let me go to the IP address which they want us to visit. So this is our IP. So what now GoBuster will do is that it will try all the different possible like directories such as admin, then images, then just like that. It will try each and every, it will try many of these directories, and if any of these directories work, with that means that yep, that is indeed the right directory and we can go through it. So to use GoBuster, you need to write GoBuster dir-u, and then you need to type website -w and word list. So this part is always there and you need to write this part, so you can just memorize all of this. This is the something which you need to include every time. Now this website part, you will replace it obviously with your own website, where you want to try and do this thing. So I'll replace it with my own thing, not just the IP, but in fact you need to include this HTTP tags, HTTP as well. And the word list is wherever you want to do this, like wherever you want, like which word list do you want to do it, try it on. So for example, okay, let me open it again. Yeah, so they have actually in the given task, they have provided us that which word list they want us to use. So I'm going to use that word list. They want us to use the big word list. Okay, it's just given somewhere in here. So the location of the big word list is in USR share word list dirb, and it's big.txt. So when you press enter, it will start working. So 403, that means that won't work. You cannot access that 403. And actually I have done this thing so that it becomes like faster for all of us. So this is the result which will come. So the result will have this thing, license, API, and server status. So license shows 200 status. So let me see what is there in this license part. Okay, see, as you can see that this license part was firstly not accessible to us just because we used GoBuster and brute forced. Now we can see license. Like there was no way to navigate to license directly from this page, right? This page is empty. And there is something like API. Okay, so we have indeed found out some hidden directory name as API. Yep, we are in, and we see a name of a file which is known as sitelog.php. So let me do this and let me click on submit. Now if I go and click on hint, it will actually say you need to use -x as a parameter. You can even do that. -x is used for the part of extensions. So that the reason I did not use -x is because I did not, like, how do I know that this is a PHP file only? Obviously I know it was a log, but still, just for like that, for a basic, I did not use -x, even though in this part everything worked. So -x is for extension part. Okay, so now that is done. Now the third part is first the date parameter on the file you found in the API. So this is the file I found and it is empty, and to access the file you need to do something like $date is equal to, and you need to type in some value. Like if I put some value like 121212, it did not give me a proper result because that is not proper. Like this will not show me a proper result because it is only looking for a proper valid input so as to do that. So the parameter should be proper so that this date should be as they want us to be, so that I can see the log. So how did I know that date is a parameter? So that thing is not actually something to be found out. It was a random guess, and that guess was from the value they have given us. For they themselves in this question have given us that you can infer good chances that we will be using a date parameter to interact with the API, and the date parameter will be of this format. And as of this word list, they have even given us a word list which you can download by clicking here. So I clicked on this and I just downloaded this word list. So I will even show you the word list where it is. It is saved in my downloads. Even if you will download it, will be in your downloads. And let me cat it out. Yeah, so this is the word list. Okay, so these are the words which they want us to try and brute force. So if I try all of those words, then surely one of the results will work. So that date parameter was not divine thinking. They have actually given us to us. That's why even I had to like read through everything. And now let's find it out. So we need to use W first. And why can't I use GoBuster is because GoBuster is for finding directories, GoBuster dir. So that dir will only look for directories and not put the value in the parameter. So that's why I cannot use GoBuster over there. That's why I'm using W first. So W first, let's again go back to a very basic W first line. So W first -c -z. Even though they have given us really nice like written content, the -c is for show output in colors, -z is for providing that file. So yeah, they have done a very cool job. Then I need to put file as it is, then I need to provide a comma, then I need to provide actually the path of the file. So the name of the file was word list because we are already in downloads, so we have the word list. And then I'll provide this localhost 80 will be replaced by the website where I want to test this on. So this is the place where I want to test this. and whichever parameter I want to fuzz, I will replace that equal to mark to, like whichever value I want to fuzz, I'll just put fuzz over here, and that will be replaced by this word list. And let me press enter, and yep, it is indeed working, and this is our results for wfuzz. So out of all of these, which one is the right one? So if we'll take a look, then you will have something like 0, 0, 0, 0. So for the date 2020 11/02, it gave us nothing. So for 2nd November, it gave us nothing. For, I think, which is this? 0th November, it gave us nothing. And just like that, he kept on trying and trying and trying, and there's just keep on scrolling down. But for one specific ID which they wanted us to get, we will find a different length, or we'll find a different character. So all of this looks 0 to me right now. I might have missed something. Okay, if you guys see it, just let me know. Even I am trying to use my, okay fine, yeah, I got it. So out of all of these, I find one place where I see 1 W and 13 characters, 1 word and 13 characters, and that is for the date, I think 25th November 2020, and that is the date for which I got some different result. So let me try that, and let me go to 25. No, it's 2020 11/25. Yeah. So it's 2020 11/25, and the very second I type this, I indeed get the result. And now this result, I can just copy it and I can paste it, and that is it, guys. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, and bye bye.